We are at Big Ten Media Days in Chicago, and I'm joined by Wisconsin quarterback Joel Stave. And Joel, first of all, you were named the solidified starter back in the spring, so something that you've been accustomed to this entire summer. How have you approached this season differently than you'd say in years past, knowing that you are that starter for Game 1?
I think you try and take every day for what it's worth, try and get as much as you can out of every day. To say you approach it a whole lot differently, I wouldn't say is true, but, I think most of it comes in camp when you're not looking over your shoulder. You're not necessarily worried about what everyone else is doing. You're more just focused on yourself and, maybe taking risks that you wouldn't, knowing that you're in a quarterback competition, trying to squeeze the ball into a spot where maybe you shouldn't, because the time to miss throws, the time to throw picks is in camp, so you can learn from that. So I think that's where the biggest change is.
Running back university, it seems like, at Wisconsin. Clement steps in for Melvin Gordon. What have you seen out of him so far this offseason?
I think Corey's a really good player. Obviously Melvin was a special player in his own right. But yeah, I think Corey's ready to kind of step into that role and, be one of the premier running backs in the country and, step into the role of being the premier running back at Wisconsin, which is, which carries some weight with it.
I asked Michael Caputo this as well, but you guys have seen multiple coaches now come in and out of Madison. How has it changed from coach to coach? And now that you've grown up a little bit being in Madison, how has it changed when a new coach comes in?
You just kind of learn to roll with the punches. That's one thing with college football is there's so much turnover, more than I ever realized coming into it. But yeah, like I said, you just kind of roll with it, and every coach has got their own philosophy, but ultimately everyone's goal is to win games. So you just got to kind of buy into what the coach is telling you, and I think Coach Chris is a great coach, so we won't have any trouble buying into his philosophy, I don't think.